It's working much better. Hey, again, this is Andy at the Create a Launch a Profit Facebook page. I'm so happy you're here on this rainy day in California. If I float away, there's going to be no more Create a Launch a Profit because it is really storming outside. Let me know where you're at and what's going on with you guys. But what I wanted to do was let you know that over the next couple sessions in the private group, we're going to be talking about the first steps to creating your product. And one of those things is deciding on whether or not you need a custom URL for either your Facebook page, because you can, of course, do that, but possibly also a custom URL for your Kajabi membership site. And then again, if you're using one of those other membership site third-party applications, same thing for them too. So what I just want to simply do right now is just kind of give you an idea of why I think you probably want to start to consider that. Is because let's just go over to a Kajabi website, which I should have up. Let's see. Yep. We'll bring that up right here and get rid of my picture-in-picture there. Okay, so you see right here, and this is a landing page that you're looking at right here. And you can either have your custom URL go directly to your membership website, or you could have it go to a landing page. Now in this case, I'm going to have it going to a landing page because that's where all my information is going to be about this particular product. And this product is going to be called Bestseller Creator Course, where we teach people how to create a best-selling book. And so the website address is, of course, bestsellercreatorcourse.com. bestsellercreatorcourse.com. And so that's where I want people to go. I want them to go to the landing page because that's where the funnel starts in regard to this particular product. And the reason that is because if you don't, and you're using your Kajabi landing page web address, it will be https ://0to-hero.mykajabi.com/p/bestseller-creator-course. And that's too hard to tell people to go to if you met them on an elevator when they ask you what it is you do for a living. And you're going to say, well, I help people become best-selling authors. Just go to bestsellercreatorcourse.com. Much better to do that than all that other nonsense that is required for them to go to get to your landing page. So you're going to want to create a custom URL. So what do you need to do? You need to go to GoDaddy is one of those places, or any other web address place that you're going to go to find out whether the one actually exists. And just as an example, what I did right now, just to show you how you do this, and this is not one that's going to exist, but I'm going to put you what you're going to go through. So let's say you have a bright idea to start a website called mydogisawesome.com. Well, you're going to go to GoDaddy, you're going to plug it in there in this address bar, hit the search domain, or click on it, and it will tell you if that one's available. And since I already looked before, I know it's not. So it says mydogisawesome.com is taken, and normally, which it's not doing now for some reason, it'll give you other options like .org or .net, and I have no idea why it's not showing that right now, because normally it would be. It's only not showing you because I'm live and trying to show you, and there they are. All right, so you can see mydogisawesome.org is available, .net, and so on, but we all know that .com is the preferred address that you're going to want to have. So you're going to want that one first, and then you're going to want to take some of those other ones depending on what it is that you're doing. And .org is good if you're going to be raising money for, say, a shelter or a rescue. So you'd want a .org. That is one that's associated with organizations such as that. .net is just the alternative that nobody ever searches for, right? They're always searching for .com. So I would just maybe get it. If you feel strongly that your brand is going to be something that other people are going to want to copy, then you might want to take the .net so people don't do that. Because there are those out there that, and I've experienced them in my company, Falco Canine Academy, that wanted to copy everything we were doing and begin to use our name in yellow page ads all the way down in San Diego. People were selling me these ads that they were seeing about Falco Canine Academy in San Diego, and I wasn't. But one of my former trainers who used to work for me she decided that she was far away from me, that I would never notice, and nobody would ever tell me that she started a Falco Canine Academy in San Diego. Well, of course, I quickly found out, and so there are people like that. So it just depends what it is you're trying to do. So let's say you wanted mydogisawesome.com, but it's already taken. You can search and see who owns it, and then contact them and see if they really want it. You can, if it's worth it to you, you can pay them, some money for it and that kind of stuff. So, okay, so that say that doesn't work out. What you can do is then just begin to kind of begin to change parts of that word. And as long as you're not married to that particular web address, maybe you've already started some branding, that kind of stuff. Don't do that until you have a URL. A URL is really, really important, so make sure that it's available before you start really putting stuff together to build your brand behind something. If you don't have the URL, that would be really unfortunate. So do this first. So let's try my dog is thebomb.com. I am so funny. My dog is thebomb.com. Let's see if that's available. That'd be great, because if it is, I may even buy it. It is available. Damn it, now I got to buy it. So it's only $2.99, so I'm going to buy it for $2.99 when you get it for 2 years, so why not? I'm sure there's something I could create down the road that has to do with mydogisthebomb.com. I don't know, it just seems like I need to have it. So now you need to decide if you're going to take that one, which I just did. I selected it. If you're going to want the mydogisthebomb.org, .net, .xyz, which is a first, I've not seen that, .us, .live. Since there's so much live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, you might want to start considering taking mydogisthebomb.live or whatever your thing is, .live. I don't think I'm going to take that right now. Info. I like info sometimes if you're going to have a frequently asked questions page, that you might want to have that as a separate URL also for info. And that is some things that I've seen people take. .biz is another one. Oh, here's one. mydogisthebomb.dog. That's $41.99. I have never used .dog for anything. I can think of a whole bunch of stuff I could use it for. Courtney, give me some hits. .dog. You can get hotdog.dog. There's all kinds of stuff you can get. I don't know, but I'm just going to stick with mydogisthebomb.com. That reminds me of something. Courtney, what does that remind me of?
Bomb.com.
Bomb.com, I guess. So I'm glad I got it. All right, so I'm going to continue to the cart. And this is very simple. You just continue to cart. GoDaddy used to add, I'll try to add all kinds of stuff. And by the time you get to your checkout, you're spending $150 because they're trying to get you to do all this extra stuff like privacy protection for $7.99, that kind of stuff. I choose not to have that. Now I'm sure some of you are going to say, Andy, you're crazy, but I've not seen a need for me personally. But if anybody wants to write a comment on that it's really, really important in this particular posting for the replay, that would be awesome, and then we can have that discussion. And you can convince me that it's something that I need. But at least for me, I've not had that problem in regard to the privacy and that kind of stuff. You can see mine is $42 now. So somewhere they added 5 years. So right here you see where it's 5 years. And only because I don't have anything really that I'm doing with in regard to this. It just I made it up on the at the moment of us broadcasting and thought it was pretty cool. I'm only going to go for 1 year. And bring that price down from $41 to, what was it? Oh, it was actually $2.99 for 2 years, I think. And so, no, I could be wrong. Let's see what else is on here. You got to look, because they add stuff on there, like I said before, like that 5 years, they kind of sneak in there. And the next thing you know, you're paying $50 for something you really didn't want right off the bat. All right. Let's go back down to 1 year. I'm just going to go to 1 year. It'll remind me. I have a service on my GoDaddy that automatically renews stuff. So, all right, just in case I don't want it and I don't mind if it expires, I'm just going to go for 1 year and $8.47 to have mydogisthebomb.com and proceed to checkout. You can decide if you want to go the change, round it out to the highest dollar, and goes to a charity. And it's going to go to my preferred payment, which is the Visa ending in 9495. Now let's do PayPal. Alright, do PayPal, place your order. I'm looking for another box. Usually there's another box to check somewhere. It'll come up. Place your order. So the only reason, and I know there's a bunch of you that are in our programs that know how to do all this stuff, but remember there's a need sometimes to make sure that explain some of the first steps for some of the stuff, because there's still a lot of people that don't know how to get their URL. There's people that don't know how to set up a Facebook page, so that's the reason I'm going through all these steps. So people like John North and Jason P. Jordan, who are in the group, and Mark, you probably don't need to know what's going on. So you just need to, Courtney, can you get the door? We just need to make sure that everybody's on the same page and knows how to get this stuff. So now, I don't want credit. I'm going to continue. And now that URL is mine. I am the luckiest man in the world. Oh, no, place short. Hold on. I got one more step here. That's like 10 clicks to get to the purchase of this URL. All right. I got it. All right, so now I have that URL and it's available to me. So now when I go to my account, I will just go to this drop-down menu, go to manage my domains, and now all of you can see how crazy I am and seeing how many website addresses I actually own. I don't even know anymore. A lot. So I have these URLs, and it'll be in this list. All right, so when I need it, it'll be available. And so the next steps in the private group for Create, Launch, and Profit, we're going to begin going through how do you connect a custom URL with Kajabi. It's a little bit of a process, so I want to make sure and go step by step. There's not very many videos on it that describe it, so and I've searched, and there's not that many that go step by step on how you're supposed to do that, which I'm going to in the private group. So if you're not part of the private group, it's only $9.99 a month. You just go to the top of this particular Facebook page, and you are going to click on that graphic up there and opt in to be in that private group for $9.99. You can quit anytime, but I would not quit, because every month we are putting in new content that's going to help you create your product, to put Facebook ads out, to profit from it, and to make money while you sleep. All right, so just stand by for that. We'll be doing probably 2 training videos tomorrow in regard to attaching a custom URL to your Kajabi Facebook or Kajabi membership page or your Facebook page private group. And so you're going to want to make sure and pay attention. All right, that is it. I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye.